got this woman that's, keep wondering why, the gentlemen don't approach, anymore. And it's a history to why that happened. It's actually recent history, to be honest, because, men have always approached women. Not to say that they don't still do that to this day. We're not saying that. But it's a lot of men who just don't even want to waste their time. Let's go ahead and check that out.
The other day I reposted a video how this guy was pretty much saying men do not approach women because women ruined it. So I agree, women have ruined it. From my perspective, I feel like the 20-something-year-olds have ruined it because they're the main ones, especially on this app, that get on here and say they do not want men approaching them in public. And then you will literally see like 33, 34, 35 plus getting on here saying, why don't men approach us anymore? Like when I go out, there's nothing but women. And if there are men, they don't come and talk to me, blah, blah, blah. It's because the 20-year-olds ruined it. They ruined it. And honestly, and we won't even put an age on it, I feel like the same people that get on here and complain and don't want men approaching them in public places are the same ones that get on here and complain about horrible Hinge dates. As someone, if a man approaches me in public, I talk. That don't mean I gotta marry him. I'm gonna have a conversation. I also have never had issue with Hinge dates. Hint.
Now she's blaming it on the young ladies, those outside of her generation. She's saying that basically the videos they're making and all that, but because I am a person who have done media for a while and I know the history of a whole lot of things, it was not the 20-year-olds that started this, ma'am. It was those people in the MeToo movement. They started it. Do you remember? It got so bad that if a man even said something, not even nothing inappropriate, if you say, "Hell, yeah, your shirt look nice," well, what are you saying? And it got to that point that men was losing their jobs, men was getting all kind of harassment, cases put on them. So it got to a point where men say, "No, I'm not about to mess up my reputation. I'm not about to mess up my job. I'm not to be about to sit up here, and if I do say something, them rolling the eyes or looking weird or all kind of, like a lot of men are just over it." So where is that right now is that y'all gonna have to start approaching the guys and let them know you're interested. It's just really how it is. Now, some of you who hard-headed may say, well, that's sassy. Well, the men didn't create that environment. Now, when men go outside of America, they can actually approach women if they would like, because they didn't have no Time's Up, Me Too movement. See, this is what happens when you have a woman by the name of Tarana Burke running around that most guys wouldn't approach on a good day, right? Have her running around, doing the things that she doing, and it's kind of ruined it for the rest of y'all. See, the problem is that y'all have so much of a girl code that y'all don't call out, the ones that you should be calling out that could actually harm you. And that movement in itself is what really got a lot of guys say, nah, I'm cool. Now, you may say, well, the movement was sparked by, people who really was doing some foul, creepy stuff. I get it. But y'all didn't keep it to that. You let it go way past that, right? Then the cat calling video that came out. There's so many different things that was done while a lot of men say, I'm cool, I'm not saying nothing. They may look at you, but they don't say a word to you because they don't want no issue and no problems. They don't want to lose their job. They don't want to have no problems with you, right? So that's why they don't say anything. So no, it's not the 20-year-olds. The 20-year-olds are actually just repeating what they heard the 30 and 40-year-olds say and 50-year-olds say that was participating in the Me Too movement. That's really what it is. So you have to blame the Me Too movement and all of that, why guys don't really say much to you. That's it. And really, I know a lot of that would happen with that movement was unintended consequences, but it's a new reality. I don't think, men should put their reputation or jobs or businesses on the line if they very unsure how some of you may react, because you can react one way and say something and it can cause just a big problem for a man. And he just basically just trying to say hello to you. Now, Pookie and Ray, they don't care, but we talking about